It is, of course, week 6 here in the NFL. I'm joined with, of course, Shano Mack. Shano, here we go. Let's go to work, my friend.
Week 6, baby.
Week 6.
Well, how about that game last night? We should start off talking about that. Who saw that coming?
Exactly.
Where was that Giants team all year?
I might have to put my specs on for that one. I'm just saying.
Where was that Giants team all year? They came out of nowhere. They just put like a mollywhopping on the Eagles. I loved it. I loved watching it. It was great, but I did not see that coming at all.
Yeah. So let's be honest. The Skins should be in first place.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, yeah, because the Eagles have squeaked by like two games we've talked about, right? The Rams and the Bucks.
Right.
If they lose one of those, the Skins would be in first place, or vice versa. If Washington could have beaten Atlanta and won that game, same thing, right? So
yeah.
And hopefully that happens soon. We play the Bears Monday night. If that happens, we're tied for first.
Right. Well, no. So the problem is that the Skins had only played one divisional game.
Yeah.
Where Philly played
we put the Giants in week 1.
Right.
You know, that was it so far. Yeah. We have a lot of games at the very end of the schedule. It's like very back end. It's like the last 7 weeks we played 6 division games, something crazy like that.
Right.
It's like, but I think the NFL wants it that way because they want the games at the end of the year to start meaning more. They started doing that a couple years ago, I remember. I think it was smart by them.
Sure.
Because it gets a lot of those playoff battles figured out the last couple weeks of the year, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's jump right in, my friend. But as a recap, what did we do last week? Did I go 3-0?
You went 3-0.
I went 3-0.
You went 3-0.
I went 3-0.
You went 3-0. Last week I only went 1-2.
Right.
But the 2 weeks prior to that, I went 2-1. So over the last 3 weeks, that makes me 5-4. Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Still winning record there for that, but I needed better than last week for sure. I was mad. I had 2 weeks in a row, 2-1, and then last week I had some nail biters.
There's a couple. Let's really be honest there, Shano. There's a couple of them you should have got because the Bronco one still pisses me off. I'm mad at the fact that the Rams. I can't help that, bro. That's crazy. Producer Mark's telling me to wear the hat. All right, here we go. Jeez Louise. Gotta do what the boss says. All right, let's jump right into it, my friend. Who wants to go first, me or you?
Doesn't matter. You go ahead and go first.
All right, I'll go first. I'm going to go, my friends, as my first pick. Welcome, everyone. And by the way, we picked Green Bay to survive. So if we're thinking about it, before we get to our picks, if the other two picked Philadelphia, winner, chicken dinner. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Even if we win, we still need to keep doing it every week. I want to see how far we can make it last.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hopefully, if we can go all 17 weeks, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Then we have to join the circuit one next year.
Absolutely. I am going, of course, against the first pick here. You saw a different team last week. And this team has been really good on the road. I'm, of course, referring to the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to take them, and I'm going to take them money line, Shano. Here's why. First off, Jacksonville's coming off a short week, and they've coming off one of the biggest games pretty much in their whole franchise. Let's really be honest, right? So that was a huge win for them, for Jacksonville. So I am definitely going to go with, and this is going to be a very interesting game, a 1:00 game. They have Seattle at +1. I don't need the stinking points, okay? Give me money line, the Seattle Seahawks on Fox this Sunday at Caesars -110 money line. If you want to take that 1 point, it's at -115. But why do you need that?
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think Seattle wins this game. Seattle's looked good all year.
Yeah,
they're a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
I like that pick a lot.
Now, they're going to say, hey, look, they're missing a couple corners here and there. I'm telling you, Sam Darnold, he'll be back. I'm telling you, Seattle, take it to the bank. That's my first pick.
I like that one. I'm going to go with my first pick. I'm going to go with this is the team that had a big win last week as well. They were playing the Buffalo Bills,
Right.
and they upset the Buffalo Bills, and that's the New England Patriots. So the New England Patriots go from playing the Buffalo Bills, one of the best teams in the league, and now they're going down to New Orleans where they're going to face the dreadful Saints. So right now the line's at -3.5. I'm taking the Patriots minus the points. I think the Patriots easily cover that. I'm obviously no one's really high on the Saints this year. I'm surprised the line's that close, actually. Maybe it's because it's on the road.
Right.
But I'm taking the Patriots minus the points.
I just want to point out to the folks at home, I predicted the Patriots to win the AFC East. You laughed at me. And you said, no.
They got a shot now.
They got a shot.
They got a shot now.
I'm just saying.
I didn't think they were going to win that game. I thought I didn't think they were going to roll them, but I thought they're going to beat them.
I'm just
But
saying.
yeah, that surprised me.
I'm just saying. Let's go with my next pick here. I've got it written down. This is a team that I am interested in regards to they've been doing very well at home. I think the Chargers are in trouble. They're dealing now. They have their third running back. So, I mean, who knows who's running the ball here? And when it came to Miami's defense, they've been better at home than they have been away. And we're talking about a guy who is, of course, Mike McDonald, and who's pretty much on the hot seat. So he's going to look to save his job. Miami's getting 4.5 points. I'm going to take that 4.5 points at minus 115. Excuse me, minus 115 at FanDuel. So I will eat the nickel there, where usually it's 110. You know what I mean? But I'll eat that nickel. I like 4.5. Take Miami plus 4.5 over the Chargers. They're hosting the Chargers, but I think Miami, even though the Chargers are probably going to win by a field goal right here, but Miami plus 4.5. That's what I'm picking. Pick number 2.
Yeah, the Chargers, we saw them against the Skins last week too.
Yep.
You know, and they are banged up.
Yep.
So that's not a bad pick there. It's like not just the running backs, like you said. They have like 2 or 3 linemen that are banged up or out.
Right.
So like starting linemen, and that's a big difference. And if Miami can get any sort of pass rush, then I think they have a chance to definitely at least cover the spread there.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's your next pick, my friend?
My next pick, I am going to go to Carolina. I'm going to go to Carolina. We got the Dallas Cowboys, and I hate picking them, but
right.
The Dallas Cowboys, you can get it at -3 on some books. Some books have it at -3.5. I would take either one.
Right.
But if you can get it at -3, that's better, obviously, because it saves you a half point there.
Sure,
you
sure.
could push, but whatever. The Cowboys can't stop a soul, but neither can the Panthers. And I trust Dak Prescott way more than anything going on in Carolina offensively. Say what you will about the Cowboys, they can't stop anything, but they can score. Their offense is humming right now, even without CeeDee Lamb, which I thought was going to hold them back. But even without CeeDee Lamb, Pickens has looked good. Dak's looked really good the last couple of weeks.
Right.
Ferguson, their tight end, he's been having big games too. I saw he was like the most targeted tight end over the last 2 weeks. So if you're looking for a prop play, maybe look towards him as well. I think I'm going to take him like an anytime touchdown scorer too. Not as my official pick here, but I'm going to sprinkle some money on it. But yeah, give me the Cowboys minus the points, -3. I think they can cover that and win, just because I don't think the Panthers have an offense that can keep up with the Cowboys. I think it's going to be a high scoring game because neither defense can stop anybody, but I trust the Cowboys offense a lot more than the Panthers offense.
Okay. So that's
Cowboys. I hate doing that as a Skins fan. I hate picking the Cowboys at all.
But hey, you know what they say? Business is business. You can get it at -3 at -110 at Caesars Sportsbook. So I like that. I do like that. My last pick here is going to be, and they just announced that Brock Bowers is not going to play because he's got a leg injury, whatever. But I'm going to go with, my friend, I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Raiders. Tennessee, they got their first win. That's great, but they're not all that. Okay. And they're both 1-4. I'm going to take the Raiders -4 at -102. minus 109 at Caesar's Palace. Yeah, listen, I'm not a big Geno fan. We've seen the good, the bad, but there's no way they're as ugly as the Tennessee Titans. And the Tennessee Titans is just struggling. They won Arizona, but I mean, they should have lost that game. We already talked about the Arizona Cardinals earlier in this week in a previous video, but I don't see Tennessee winning another game like, with a team like this. You could have got it opened at -3. It's now at -4. So now you notice that the bettors are starting to lean that way. I would get on that quick, guys. If you can alt bet it and then eat maybe a quarter, -1.25 and get it at -3, do it. But yeah, I don't see Tennessee winning this.
Yeah, I don't either. I think that's a good pick there too. Tennessee's been bad, and I think they got a little lucky in their win. Part of that was the Cardinals is giving it up like they're they're about to score a touchdown, just drop the ball.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, let's be honest,
right? So the Cardinals literally are just handing them the game there, right?
Right.
So yeah, Tennessee's bad. That's a pretty. I think that's a good bet there too. So let's go to my last bet. My last bet here is I'm going to Baltimore. The Los Angeles Rams are going to Baltimore.
Ooh.
Baltimore, we're talking about defenses that can't stop anybody. They can't stop a soul.
Right.
They are 32nd in the league, dead last in the league on points allowed. So they allow more points than anybody in the league.
Right.
The Rams, you can still get them at -7 at bet 365. I would jump on this line as quick as possible because it's moving, because Lamar Jackson was announced today that he's not playing. So that's starting to go more on the minus towards the Rams there. It's almost every other book has it at -7.5. I would still take -7.5. I think the Rams probably win by 10, I guess, somewhere around there. But the quicker you get the number, the better. But I'm seeing right now, bet 365. I sent it to you, whatever that was, half hour or so ago.
Yep.
Had it at -7, and that was at -115. All the other books still have it at -7.5. This line opened at -6.5, but Lamar was questionable. But now they said Lamar's out. There's no way the Ravens are going to win with Cooper Rush as their quarterback against the Rams. We have a decent defense, not the best defense, but a decent defense and still a good offense. So give me the Rams minus the points.
I'm going to take that, my friend. I'm going to go to our friend over at FanDuel, -7 at -115. I'll go 1 unit on that. Did pretty well in hockey. That's why I got a little extra money. So,
I got the Bedard, man. That was plus 220 or plus 230. That was huge.
huge. So we've been doing pretty well and all that. We did promise to not only did we announce our pick'ems, our survivor, which is of course the Green Bay Packers, but also let's recap, of course, our picks in just a second. But I promised someone that I would do this, do the pick'ems. What did we pick? So these are just pick'ems. We did another show on it, but just to recap, because we're going to just do this right now. Obviously, we picked Philadelphia. We also picked Denver to win, Indy to win, Miami to win, New England, Pittsburgh, Dallas to win, Seattle to win, the Rams, Vegas, Green Bay, Tampa, Detroit, Buffalo, and Washington to win there. We had talked about, Chano, about leaning Washington. What's your thoughts real quick on that?
I think Washington wins. I think I'm leaning that way. I don't know if I'm going to bet on it or not. At least not with the spread.
Right.
The only thing that scares me is the Bears are coming off a bye.
Yep.
It's another week of Ben Johnson installing his offense. It's a new offense they're learning there. They get an extra week of practicing it. And I have a feeling some of those players are going to be pretty pissed coming in because of last year, how we won.
Yep.
So the Skins won last year. If anybody doesn't remember, it was the Hail Mary game where Jaden Daniels literally danced around and ran around in the backfield for it felt like an eternity when I was watching it.
Right.
But then he threw it like 60, 65 yards in the air. Noah Brown comes down with a touchdown, wins the game. It was awesome to watch.
Sure.
But I think a lot of those Bears players are going to be pissed. I can see them coming full steam ahead.
Absolutely.
But the reason why I like Washington, though, the Bears have the worst run defense in the league this year. They are dead last against the run. So expect Bill Jaworski Merritt. I can't speak.
Right.
Bill. Everybody calls him Bill. But so expect him to have a big day. Maybe Jaden can get his legs going again. Maybe that knee brace will loosen him up a little bit. Maybe he can get some at least straight ahead speed.
Right.
So I like Washington to win, but I might just put them in a money line parlay with somebody else with a couple other with another heavy favorite or two to get like plus money. I think I'm gonna stay away from the spread.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, Shano, let's recap. We do have the wise man that's going to join us in about 10 minutes. So let's recap our NFL picks. Let's go with you first on recap of week 6 in the NFL.
All right, my first bet, I'm going Patriots are going to New Orleans. Give me the Patriots minus 3.5. Then I'm going to Cowboys at Carolina. Give me Cowboys minus 3. And then Rams at Baltimore. Give me Rams minus 7. I'm picking all road dogs. I just noticed that. Road dog villains.
Yeah. I'm going to continue the trend here with a road dog. So my first pick here is the Seattle Seahawks. They bounce back, and I'll take them money line at minus 110. My second pick was, of course, the game between the Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins plus 4.5. They're home there. And then finally, I'm taking another home team, the Las Vegas Raiders minus 4 versus the Tennessee Titans. So that's the Raiders minus 4 against the Tennessee Titans. All right. And then, of course, we're leaning Washington. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're both leaning Washington. I don't mind the spread. If you can get down to maybe do an alt line to minus 2.5. I would like that better.
I agree.
Than minus 2.5.
I agree.
But I could see it being a field goal game.
Yeah. I agree.
I could see it being a field goal game. So if you can do an alt line down to minus 2.5 instead of the 4.5 it's at, I would like that a lot better.
Exactly. So those are our official picks, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're over 1,800 subscribers. Yes, we are cooking, as the kids would say. So make sure you follow us if you haven't. Good luck to everybody this week in the NFL. Hit that subscribe button. We're on X, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, the whole 9 yards. Just give us a follow, give us a chance, and start winning with Just Win Bets, baby. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, and stick around for our college picks with the Wise Man. See you later.
College picks coming soon. Stay tuned.
Yep.